Your camera looks to be improved this week. You're not as orange as last week. What did you do? Did you tweak the knobs?
I pushed the laptop further away from my face.
Good strategy. You're 100% less Oompa Loompa than you were last week.
Jon Wolanske and John Kovacevich started in a web series.
Hey!
Hey, what is that behind you?
Potpourri.
Like homemade?
I'm not 100% sure what potpourri is, but this is what the internet said potpourri might be, so I grabbed it as a background.
Dried flowers and fragrant found objects, I guess. My mother used to keep baskets of potpourri around like the bathroom and just, various surfaces.
Because of your monster dumps?
She never told us why.
That was the reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am about this episode. The Jon Wolanske potpourri grab bag, who knows what's coming episode.
This is like a palate cleanser of an episode. Usually we deal with some heavy theme that you've carefully selected.
Well, after eating the Jon Wolanske in the last episode, I definitely need a palate cleanser.
That's actually a great segue.
Topic number 1.
Are there still beef balls on your floor?
I actually think some of the Jon Wolanske beef rolled under one of my filing cabinets. The aroma of your sandwich lingers on.
I'll make you some potpourri.
Topic number 2.
Okay, footwear, shoes. You strike me as a man who doesn't give a shit about fashion. What is your shoe game like these days?
I'm wearing the same thing I wear every single day.
Oh, wow. A kid's size 6, children Chuck Taylor.
If I'm going to go walk around the block with the kids, I'll put on a tenny shoe.
Like a Reebok pump.
Like a Reebok pump, yeah.
Interesting. What was that hand gesture?
It was me pumping it.
Okay.
Pumping my shoe. Pumping the Reebok pump.
Shoes, of course, leads to legs if you just look up.
Topic number 3.
Are your legs as effed up as mine are? When I put on a pair of shorts, it is a snapshot of where I forget I've been. I have bumps and bruises and like nicks in my shins that I don't know where they're from.
Well, I just want to say that as a younger man, I had nice legs. And people will attest to that.
Well, wait a minute, who would?
My mom? Women? I don't know. People would attest.
Topic number 4.
This is you driving the bus, right?
Yeah, it is.
How about we do this for a while?
Oh, wow. Really?
Jesus, take the wheel.
Will do.
Topic number 5.
Recycling. Have you given up on recycling? I sort of have.
Well, you're a monster. Don't you love your child? What kind of planet are you leaving for your child?
I mean, I try my best. I'm not the best at it.
What was the last thing you recycled?
A coffee cup this morning.
Like a porcelain coffee cup just from your house. You just smack and put it in.
One time, use them one time and then throw them away.
Recycle.
Topic number 6.
Can I just say that me as a bus driver is about the most supportive audience member you could ask for?
Your posture in this photo is about as good as I've ever seen it.
As good as you've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Topic number 7.
Would you say you are more persnickety in quarantine than you were before quarantine or less?
Define persnickety.
Particular, angry, easily set off.
In some ways, I think I've mellowed out a little bit in quarantine. The stresses of commuting and having to be places and travel, those are all gone. So in many ways, this is state-of-the-art Jon Kovacevich.
I have to unpack that answer for the stresses of traveling to your office.
Yeah, I commute on Muni. It's stressful.
Yeah, it is. And state-of-the-art Jon Kovacevich.
This is it. This is me 2.0.
You want to stand up? Can we get a good look at you 2.0? Wow. Wow. Give yourself a pat. A thing of beauty. Yes, wonderful. Okay, you can stop.
Topic number 8.
Are we enjoying our quarantine more than the folks who had to quarantine in 1918?
Yes. We have the internet.
Because we have the internet?
Absolutely. Is your life really that different than it was before the quarantine?
Yes.
Is it?
The question is that. Yeah.
But I mean, really, we still are doing our jobs from home. We still look at our phones 50% of the day. We're still looking up stupid shit on the internet, right?
When you describe it that way, no. Wasn't the freedom to go places, be in new, different environments anytime something you enjoyed before this present state?
No, I didn't like any of that stuff. So this has been a great relief that I could just be here at home now.
I'm so glad that it's working out for you.
I understand there are bad things about a global pandemic. I don't like the economic collapse of society or all of the death, but I do like being home a lot. So sue me.
Topic number 9.
You're asking so many questions. You know who you feel like to me?
The Riddler?
Isn't this the guy that asks all the questions?
Oh, yes. Do you have an invention? Yeah, it's that guy. I wish I had a suit like that. Reminds me of my wedding suit.
Topic number 10.
My next question. Are you recording?
I swear I thought you weren't. I thought you weren't going to ask. I thought we got all the way in and you weren't going to ask.
Okay, my next subject is introspection.
Topic number 11.
What emotion would you say you experience the most?
Anger.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Your anger.
My anger is the emotion that you
That's what I
experience.
experience the most. Definitely the past few weeks.
Topic number 12.
Is there a game or an activity you secretly love doing with your kids?
My kids are now old enough that we play a lot of games. We play like board games. Did you play board games as a family when you were a kid?
No, my parents were not that interested in board games. My parents played cards, so they would deal me into their poker games. I had no idea what I was doing. I lost a lot of money. But I learned life lessons, let's put it that way.
I just want to talk about the money that you lost playing cards with your parents.
It was around $7,000. I still owe in some ways.
Topic 13.
What I like about this photo is it feels like you're cleaning my ears out.
Yeah. Can you change the background, by the way?
Yeah, I really can.
Oh, gosh. What is in the box? It's Gwyneth Paltrow's head is in the box, right?
I hope so. What game or activity that you did as a child do you like playing with your child?
I guess we're going back to 12.
I love playing hide and seek. He's 5. He's getting really good at it. It's no longer like hiding behind a pole and you can see 70% of his body. He finds really good hiding spots now. But my favorite part is getting really angry at him when he finds me. It's like, oh! It's all in play though.
Does he know that it's all in play?
Yeah. I mean, the first 7 times he gets a little scared, but then 8, 9, 10 in a sesh, and he really sees the humor in it.
14, really?
What do you fear most about getting older?
Watching friends die. One of us will have to go to the other one's funeral, probably, right?
I will.
Yeah. You will have to go to my funeral. I can't wait to look down and hear the eulogy, John.
Just let me know what you'd like me to wear.
I think we know what I would like you to wear at my funeral.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And here's 15. I don't even care.
Back when we were in the sketch group, you used to talk about certain records that you would put on when you and would be getting frisky. What music are you listening to nowadays to lift your spirits?
I know what we're saying here.
Hit me with a playlist.
At our age, and especially during quarantine, there's not a lot of playlists getting played, if you know what I mean.
So you're saying it's the soundtrack to Dunkirk?
Back in the day, it was always the new Justin Timberlake jam, right?
That's what I wanted to hear. Yes.
Yeah.
Was that Justified?
Justified. Put you in the bone zone, right?
You don't need to ask me. Hell yeah. Tracks 1 through 4, I sometimes skip 5 and 6.
Okay.
Where it slows down.
You got to keep the momentum going.
I like to keep a steady energy. Yeah, we don't have a soundtrack either. Our walls are pretty thin, so we hear our new neighbor Greg. I think he has a deviated septum. He's got some breathing.
Deviated septum is a good soundtrack for the bone zone.
Helpful in some ways. I like to keep a steady energy.
You gotta be kidding me.
What is the most ridiculous fact you know?
Do you remember facts?
Strange ones, yeah.
Oh, you do?
I got a few. The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows.
Whoa.
Coca-Cola was green.
Wow.
Back when it was full of cocaine. Some cockroaches can live for up to 2 weeks after they've been decapitated.
That doesn't sound fun.
And If you're being chased by a crocodile, you should run in a zigzag pattern.
Why?
It can't turn side to side.
I've seen you run, and I feel like that strategy would work if you were chasing someone too. Run in a zigzag if you want to get away from John Wolanske. If I find something, have a big reaction right now and say that's a good one, so I can just insert it.
Okay.
The medical name for butt crack is intergluteal cleft.
That's a good one. I didn't know that, but it makes a lot of sense. This subject is just for yucks.
Just for yucks.
Like it's the back page of the episode, like a light one to go out on. What is the best Wi-Fi network name you've ever seen?
I once saw one that was called Suck My Nuts. It was called Suck My Nuts. And I thought, a hat tip to you, good sir or good lady. Just put it out there. Suck my nuts. What are we doing next week? What's next episode going to be?
How about work?
Work. Ooh.
The job. Our specific occupations, past jobs.
Issues that we're currently having with current coworkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. The work episode.
I can't wait.
Good app.
Good app.
Good app.
Good app. Oh, there we go.
John Wolanske and John Kovacevich are making a web series, and this is the web series that they are making. The web series from John Kovacevich and John Wolanske.